What's up, everybody? Sports Card Fam coming at you. It is Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa.
I didn't say anything to Alexa. No idea why it's playing. But just a special shout out to everybody that
To the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
never fails. Just want to say a huge shout out to everybody that commented the questions for our first Q&A. We'll make this kind of a weekly thing. I'll put a video out maybe like Thursdays or something, and then we'll get up to 10 or so questions and shoot a video answering them. Yeah, and a special thanks at the end of this video to those that are participating, and we'll make this a weekly thing. So, without further ado, let's get this camera switched around and see if he knows anything about these questions. Some of them I think he's going to know, some of them he's probably not going to know.
Hey,
But-
that's insulting.
Some of them I had to look up myself.
No.
But because of the whole child thing and COPA, we're going to have to do the camera flipped around.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. That way comments don't get disabled, because comments got disabled immediately on the video where he put up showing his face. So
And then I did it.
it is what it is. We'll work our way around it. But thanks again, and let's get into it.
Hello, I'm a sports card kid, and today we're answering y'all's questions. And I'm going to thank everybody for participating and giving me questions. And I'm excited to make this a weekly thing of, like, I'm calling it my Q&A.
Your Q&A.
Yes.
So we're going to keep on bringing the questions.
Yeah.
All right, so
Do
first question. And I have looked up the ones that need answers and got the answers right here. Number 1, we got She Blinded Me with Refractors with the question, who is the Texas Rangers all-time career home run leader?
That would be Adrian Beltre.
Yeah, I figured you'd know that one. That one's pretty easy. I did look that up and confirm. But Adrian Beltre, all-time career home run leader. As long as Google's not wrong, that is the answer. Next question comes from XXXXX. Thanks for asking the question. His question is, name one of the best college football quarterbacks of all time to go on to play NBA basketball. And he gave a hint of the Knicks.
Ooh. I don't know that one.
You don't know that
I'm
one?
not big on basketball right now. I'm not big in its history.
Not big on basketball history?
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I didn't even know the answer to that. I had to look it up. I do have an answer to that, though. There was a college quarterback who actually won a Heisman and did not get drafted in the NFL. So he went on to play basketball. His name was Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward. So thanks for dropping the question. We'll set you right here. And question number 3 comes from Arana Boys. The question is, how many games does a first-time call-up to the majors have to play to not be considered a rookie the following season?
That's a trick question. It's 130 at-bats.
130 at-bats?
Yes.
Okay. So what if you're a pitcher?
Uh,
How many innings do you have to pitch?
50 innings?
Yes, 50 innings.
Good.
So if you're a pitcher, you have to throw 50 innings in order to not be considered a rookie.
That is...
And for for position players, you have to accumulate 130 at bats. So great question, great question. Next question, Blue Rock TV. This is an opinion question. I like it. He asks, whose baseball card are we going to be chasing in the 2020 MLB season?
I actually got 3 for that.
You got 3.
I got Adley Rutschman's Bowman First auto, Gavin Lux's auto, and Luis Robert's auto.
So out of the 3, who's going to be the Who's going to be the one?
Because Adley Rutschman was the #1 overall pick, and he's one of the most hype catching prospects ever. I'm going to say Adley Rutschman's Bowman.
I'm going to chime in on this and say for the 2020 baseball season, whose baseball cards are we going to be chasing? I think it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. because I think he's going to come back and have a huge year. I think he's going to be in better shape. And I think that's who everybody will be trying to pick up. In my opinion, I think he had a so-so start, but I think he is going to come in and absolutely rake next year. That's my opinion.
30 home runs, 250 average.
Mark it down, my opinion. All right, next question comes from Dustin and Blake. Swinging in and dropping the cue. Their question: who is the only person to play in both the NBA and the NFL?
Yeah, no.
No? You're raising the red flag on this one?
Yeah, I do not know.
You're raising the red flag. You have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, so I actually looked this up, and to my surprise, I actually found that there was 2 players that technically did that. One is Otto Graham,
Oh, yeah.
and then Bud Grant.
Oh.
So let's swing this around. Who in your opinion is the best player of all time to play for 2 major sports?
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Bo.
They're both good, but I think Bo Jackson would definitely take the cake on that one.
I mean, but calm time.
Deion's pretty good in his own, but I think because Bo Jackson was really good at both, I think that takes the thing.
Because Deion wasn't really good at baseball.
Okay, so next question is from Rick Osborne, and he wants to know, what NFL team did WWE superstar Brock Lesnar try out for and was cut by? And you should know this because we pulled a Brock Lesnar relic a while back, and we searched it up.
That would be the Vikings.
The Vikings. Brock Lesnar and the Vikings. Great question.
Next one's going to be The Rock.
The Rock?
He went to the Dolphins.
What?
Yeah.
When?
You didn't know that?
The Rock.
Yeah, he went to the Dolphins.
The next question is just a curious question, I guess.
Oh, jeez.
Comes from Beantown62. He wants to know, will the Red Sox land a manager before spring training?
Yes, and I'm going to say it's going to be Mike Matheny.
Mike Matheny.
Ex-Cardinals.
Is he not a manager right now?
No.
He's an ex-Cardinals manager?
Yes.
So you're calling Mike Matheny,
Calling it. Mike Matheny.
not AJ Hinch?
No.
Maybe they'll do Matheny on 1 year and then pick up AJ Hinch after that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Beantown62, for stopping in and dropping the cue. Next up, Cuban Collector. He wants to know, what's your favorite basketball posterized dunk?
Actually, this one is fairly recent. It was the Cavaliers and Grizzlies. About 1 to 2 months ago. John Morant demolished Tristan Thompson on the board. He demolished him.
You sure it's Tristan Thompson?
Yes.
Pretty sure?
I think so.
I remember Jaw having a huge dunk against the Cavaliers. And he's going to be a great player. But I still think Zion is going to be better.
Just
Zion's killing it.
don't.
So, you're taking the Ja Morant recent dunk.
Yes. And that
Alright.
isn't exactly killing it. He's just
He scored 24
Yeah, it's
in his last game.
not amazing. It's pretty good. It's not amazing though.
No, Zion's killing it. Thanks, Chico, for dropping in and dropping the question. Next up, from the Mangini Collection. This was a tough one. I didn't know the answer to this. And, yeah. Who holds the record for the most triples in a single season?
His name is Chief.
Chief.
Chief something.
Chief something?
Chief something.
Was he an old player?
Yeah. 1910?
I don't know.
10?
How many triples?
36.
36 is correct. Interesting fact about Chief Wilson, nobody is
Wilson,
ever
yes.
going to break that record.
Chief
In
Wilson.
fact, nobody's even come even close recently.
Chief Wilson.
Curtis Granderson's like the closest, and he got like 25
He just
And
retired.
yeah, it's not. Nobody's even going to come close to breaking that record.
He just retired.
So, interesting fact. There's one of the records that probably will never be broke.
Probably not.
Okay, so next question. Anthony Matthews presents cardboard. I think this is a funny question because you're the sports card kid. He wants to know what former baseball player was nicknamed the Kid.
That is Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. is the correct answer. Ken Griffey Jr. nicknamed the Kid.
Easiest one. So easy.
Next up, Vintage Card Steve with a question of, will Chris Bryant remain a Cub after the 2020 season?
No, he will not. He will be a Ranger.
What makes you think he's going to be a Ranger?
We had the prospects.
So what's going down in the trade? Who are they trading?
I love Sam Huff, but he's got to go. I mean, Chris Bryant's already proven. Sam Huff is really good. He just hasn't proven himself. Hans Kraus is the same way. He's not proven himself, but he looks really good. And I think a young pitcher like Yohander Mendez or Ariel Gerardo will also be in that trade.
What about Josh Jung?
No, he's fresh out of the draft. Why would we trade him?
I don't know. Sometimes when people want to trade stars, they want stars back. So, his answer is, I'm going to guess, no.
No.
He will not be a Cub after the 2020 season. Last but not least, which I had to actually, this popped up on my notification, but I could not go back and find the question. But none other than Pepino Man, who was the shortest baseball player.
This guy was 3'7". Yeah,
3 foot.
3'7".
I don't know. I didn't write down how tall. That may be correct.
3'7". I don't know the name of him. 3'7". I watched a video about him. Yeah, he's 3'7".
3'7".
Yeah.
But you don't remember his name?
No.
Okay, so his name is Eddie Goodell. Eddie Goodell. And I think it was Cleveland or St. Louis Browns.
Yeah.
And they actually picked him out of it was basically a hoax. So, thanks everybody for asking the questions. There's the answers to what he could answer. We're going to make this a regular occurrence.
Yes.
And you might wonder why this sick Alvin Kamara die-cut Galaxy gear numbered to 25 is in the background. It's a glove, by the way. Sick card. Good player. Because for participating, this is going to go out to one lucky person. So, have all the questions right here. We are going to fold them up, put them in the hat, and we are going to draw a winner of the card. I'll fold them. It's okay. I just want to make sure they're all the same.
Okay.
Just want to say thanks again, everybody, for doing this. Really appreciate it. We'll put a video out like on Thursdays, try to make it a regular occurrence, and we'll go from there. Vintage Card Steve, appreciate it. I'm going to try to fold these as quick as I possibly can, so this video is not terribly long. It's already long, but oh well. Anthony Matthews going in the bucket. Fold, 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 fold. Come on, fold like you never folded before. Bam. Mangini. So the winner of this card, just drop a comment and we'll hook up, get your address, and get it sent to you. Nothing more than that. Nothing more. And today is the Super Bowl, by the way, which I have Chiefs. Cuban Collector. I don't think the 49ers stay within 14 points. I don't think the 49ers stay within 14.
I played Madden recently, and it said the Chiefs would go on to win 17-10.
17-10?
Yes.
The Chiefs are definitely scoring more than 17 points.
I think it's going to be
I should have folded these up while we were going.
35-21.
Oh well, it is what it is.
35-21 Chiefs.
Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to make this a long thing. Rick Osborne. Didn't mean to make this a long video because of folding a paper. But hey, I think Patrick Mahomes has a huge day. And I think Justin and Blake, I just don't see the Chiefs losing. I just don't see it.
Dad, weird question.
What?
Do you know how to make French toast?
No.
Oh, man.
Going in the thing. Lou Rock TV. Going in the bucket. Oh my gosh, this has been like 2 minutes already of just folding. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's 12 questions. It's kind of pretty cool. What do you expect? 30 seconds?
Arana boys. Almost there. Almost there.
Hey, it's
Come on, come on.
well,
I am folding them all up similarly. Similarly. XXXXX. Come on, come on, come on. On delay. Almost there. 2 more. This one and 1 more after this.
hold with this.
Alright, so he's in. Last but not least, she blinded me with refractors. Huh? What? What'd you say?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Alright, we finally made it. Alright. Come pick the winner. Sports Card Kid.
Yeah.
Mixing them up, mixing them up, mixing them up. Nope, one fell out.
Oh no.
Alright, so reach in there and pick one out. Dig around. Find one. Let's see who is the winner of the sick Alvin Kamara.
No.
You said no?
No.
Alright. The winner is... No, don't do that.
Oh.
Winner is... Vintage Card Steve with the question of will Chris Bryant remain a Dell after 2020? Comment on the video. You just won yourself a card. Shoot me an address and I will get it to you. Once again, really appreciate it. I know this has ended up being a long video. Next time we'll fold the questions as we go. That way I don't gotta wait on that. So, appreciate it guys. Enjoy the Super Bowl. One of the coolest days of the year. Everybody's going out, getting together, celebrating, partying, whatever you guys do. Just remember, be safe. And tomorrow is not technically a holiday, but it really should be.